New day, new week, new video. Who this? It's Lee. It's your girl Lee or Lianna Scio. Welcome to my channel if you're new here, and if you're a comeback subscriber, if you've been here before, welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for the support and love. Today I'm gonna take a break from my normal content creation type of videos and talk about one of the things that we're trying to fight in the world right now. There's so many things we're trying to fight, including Black Lives Matter, police brutality in Kenya, and I think also in some parts of the world that are also experiencing police brutality, apart from the pandemic that we're also fighting. And I hope we're all doing well in terms of that. I hope we're all trying to be mentally healthy and grounded. So today I'm going to be talking about rape that we're also trying to fight in the world right now, especially as women, as just this affects every single woman in the world. A disclaimer before I begin this video: I am going to be basically giving my 2 cents and maybe create awareness to people that don't know what rape is. Okay, another disclaimer is that I might speak a bit of French once in a while because this thing is actually really annoying me. By that I mean I might cuss once in a while, but don't worry, I'm gonna censor it. I hope but at the end of this video, or I just honestly hope that this is something we will not be talking about in a few years to come, because it's something that should be very obvious to all of us. I mean, okay, let's start the video. So I don't know if you've seen this video on social media, either on Instagram or Facebook, or I don't know if I've seen it on Twitter, but it's a guy trying to explain consent using the concept of tea. So I'm gonna try and use that and explain it exactly the way he said it. In this case, picture consent as tea. So you go to someone or you have a visitor over and you ask them, do you want some tea? Can I make you some tea? And when they say no, what is the natural thing to do? Will you make them tea if they say no? No. That's the same thing that applies to sex also. If you ask someone or you give them signs that you want sex and they say they don't want it, then just don't force it. Don't force it down on them, okay? Second, when you ask someone, can I make you some tea? And then they say yes, because right now, yeah, I feel like I want to have some tea. So you go ahead and make it, and then later on when the tea is ready, they've changed their mind for one reason or another, and they don't want the tea anymore. Are you going to force it down? Are you going to force that tea down their throat? No. It's the same thing with sex. Someone is allowed to change their mind about sex, and that's okay. All you need to do is just respect their decision and accept that they don't want it anymore, even if they wanted it in the beginning. Okay? Third is, let's say you're making some tea. This person has said, yes, I want some tea. And then in the middle of now you making the tea, they pass out. Will you take that tea and force it down his or her throat and the person is asleep? Does that even sound... It doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound logical. It doesn't sound like... Would you want to be in that situation? You're asleep and someone is trying to force down something down your throat? No. No. Same thing with sex. Only because a girl has passed out doesn't mean that she's asking for it. Nah. No. I don't know who came up with this logic. Boys, men. Let's say hypothetically, this is just to explain, that person has said yes, I want tea, and now that you made the tea and now it's ready, they're taking the tea, and in the middle of taking the tea they pass out. Are you gonna take that tea because they didn't finish drinking it while they were awake? Are you going to take it and now force it down their throat as they're sleeping? Would you want someone to do that to you? No. Same thing with consent or sex. You cannot force it down someone's throat. You cannot force someone to engage in any sexual activity that they don't want to be involved in. I hope now we understand consent when it comes to sex a little better. And next time you're going to have the courtesy to go up to someone and have a conversation, be a man, talk about it. If you want it, go to women. I mean, we're open, we're grown, we understand. So come and have that conversation with us. Come to me like, Lianna, do you want some? And I said, nah, honey. Then you walk away. You're not about to force anything. Okay. I'm going to talk about the things that the society does that is maybe helping this whole fight not become better. So the first thing is asking the victim, why did it take this long to report? You should not do that because you don't know exactly what kind of emotional state they were in, they have been in, what they have been trying to fight, all that trauma they're trying to deal with. And then the way the society reacts when you come out because of rape, they'll be like, oh, what were you wearing? Oh, what time was it? Why were you outside at this time? Oh, were you alone? Oh, why are you drinking? Was my outfit raped or was I raped? So how do you explain, when you talk about what was I wearing, how do you explain underage defilement? I mean, it's all in the mind. By the time this person is coming to you to do that act, it's not it's beyond that. It's beyond the outfit. So stop telling girls to watch what they're wearing, to watch their outfits, or because there's a man in the house, go and dress like educate your men. That's what you should do. Educate your boys when they're young. Teach them how to respect all women, not only women they are attracted to, but every single woman. Not only the women they live with, but every single woman out there. Every single woman. Another thing is questioning the victim or saying, oh, let's get this other guy's side of the story. No, we don't need his side of the story. We don't need that the rapist side of this. We don't want to hear it at all. The victim's side of the story is the only side that we should be hearing, that we should be dealing with, that we should be listening to. Because by the time that person is coming to you, coming to report about this very devious act to you, after all the trauma they have been through, it's taken a lot. And another huge mistake some of us make when victims report is saying, oh, but they were dating, oh, that was her boyfriend, oh, that's the husband. No, it doesn't matter the relationship as long as there was no consent. No consent? As long as there was no consent, that is still rape. So I'm gonna show you some video of some guy. I saw his post on Instagram, and I thought I would share it with you guys because it's a guy giving advice to his fellow guys out there. So I hope you take his advice seriously. And later on, I'm gonna show you a video of one of my cousins giving her insight on this also.
Here's what I have to say about rapist. There comes a time, I am assuming, before someone thinks about raping someone, like that thought crossed your mind at some point. So if it does, then I feel like you should seek help. You know right from wrong. So seek help. Go to your preacher, go to a church and pray, go to someone you can confide in, go to a therapist, go to support group. But that is a time you should make a change. When you get that thought, seek help.
So I really don't know if y'all niggas just like you get me, like just don't got no common sense. Nike Motaranita, what's so hard to grasp when women say all men are trash and y'all come around talking about not all men, or let's hear both sides of the story. If it don't apply, let it fly. If the shoe doesn't fit, you don't gotta wear it. I don't go man. But you clean. Is you gonna be like, nah, not me. I ain't there. You gonna mind your business. You be like, she talking about them. You get me? And that's how all y'all sound. If you know you don't go around raping, being a predator, abusing and neglecting women, then stand up for the women who are talking like that and go to these men, your brothers, your uncles, your fathers, the people in your community, your church, who are very abusive and don't understand this concept. Kogo Moga, not all men or not all men are trash. Yeah, everybody knows that. Y'all sound very all lives matter at that, nigga. Like.
Oh, and another thing is, these guys who are coming out on social media writing, oh, let's protect our black women, oh, our black women deserve better. Yes, we really do, because with such people like you, who some of you are posting that, and you still have friends who are rapists, who you defend, who sexually assault women, groping women's asses in public. Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Be the change that you want to see in the world, and unfriend that friend of yours who is doing all these things. Or you call him out if you really care about him. If you think he'll change, yeah, talk to him. Put some sense into him. But nah. I hope this video was helpful to someone out there. I hope, in case you didn't know what rape is in the beginning of this video, or sexual assault or consent, at least now you know, at least now you have an idea, and at least now you understand why you need consent from a woman. And at least now, and I hope that you understand that every single woman needs to be respected. Not only the woman you're attracted to, not only your sister, not only the people you're related to, not only the women that you know, the friends, your female friends in your circle, but every single woman. You see that woman you pass by every single time, but on the streets, that woman at the cashier counter, that woman, that mama mboga, you need to respect every single woman. So, as usual, I hope you stay safe and be nice to people, be kind to everyone, including yourself. Don't forget about yourself, boo boo. You're important. Remember that? Yes. So, be nice to yourself and others. Be kind. It's very free. We've seen the importance of being kind to people today. So, stay safe, sanitize. I wish you well in this quarantine that doesn't seem like it's ending anytime soon, but we're gonna be fine, don't worry. So, see you next time. Bye.